So welcome to our Getting Started Right call, you guys. Again, this is for new coaches, but also coaches that have been in the business for a little while that maybe want to restart their business, jumpstart their business, as well as veteran coaches, because I'm going to be going over a completely different strategy on your business and how to deal with the actions that we do that we're going to go over. That is very new to me and to what I've been teaching for the past 5 years. And so the thing that you're going to find out in this business, if you're new, is that you can get as creative as you want and do it as whatever way you want, which is amazing. And so tonight I'm going to teach a new way that I literally learned about at 12 p.m. today, and I'm going to put into action immediately because I love it so much. And it's so simple. So I'm going to start off by sharing my screen, and we'll get into some of the basics and go from there. Let me see. Can you guys see my screen okay? Thumbs up if you can. Yes. Okay, cool. So welcome. I'm going to teach you guys what to prioritize in your business, because right now you might be feeling extremely overwhelmed based on all of the training and all of the groups, and like we were just talking about, all of the different team events that are going on. I'm also going to help you prioritize certain goals to set, because there's lots of different avenues. And then also just how to get started as a newbie coach, or again, if you wanted to kind of jumpstart your business again. So first thing first is the 4 vital behaviors. These are the 4, for lack of a better word, vitals that will truly run your business. Number 1, focus on you. Don't forget, you guys, that you are a health and fitness coach, and you need to focus on your own journey and your own transformation. And even if you don't have a transformation to be had physically, you can totally have mental transformations or all sorts of different transformations. And so pick a program on Beachbody On Demand that you will complete from day 1 to whatever day it is. And if you can't work out, you can still focus on your nutrition and focus on whole foods and follow a meal plan if you want. I'm currently following 2B Mindset. I love the variety of meal plans that we have because they're all similar yet different. Like Shift Shop to me is low carb / carb elimination. The week 3 of Shift Shop, you don't have any carbs. But then there's other ones that focus on just balance throughout. There's timed nutrition. So there's so many different types of meal plans. Pick one that interests you, stick to it. Participate in a challenge group for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's going to hold you more accountable to staying on track. And number 2, once you do start to get people in the group that want to join with you, you're going to already be in the routine and habit of posting, your sweaty selfies or whatever it is that you want to post. And so you're going to appear as a leader in that group. Now, quick note here, actually, I'll cover it later. So just focus on you guys. Focus on your own transformation. Pencil in you time, planning time, workout time, and all that in your schedule. Number 2, and we'll dive more into this on the next slide, but our strategy is share, connect, invite. What that means is we want to share our journey, right? So number 1 is focus on you. Step 2 is share it with the world. And there's so many different ways that you can share your journey, and we have deep training on that, but just be open to sharing all the little parts about your journey, like what went really well today, or did you splurge this weekend? Be open and honest about that. People do not want to see perfect, because when they see that, they think I could never do that or be that or follow that, and so they're not going to respond to you or reach out to you. So I always get the most engagement when I share that I had 3 bowls of cereal as a snack, or I, made brownies and ate the whole pan myself. Obviously, that's not healthy, but it happens from time to time, and I just am open with sharing it, and I share how I'm going to overcome that by, drinking lots of water and blah, blah, blah. So share. Connect. So connecting means a lot of different things. Mostly just means opening up the conversation. If somebody likes your picture, we'll reach out to them. If somebody follows you, we'll reach out to them. If somebody watches your story, we'll reach out to them. Also, we'll teach you how to expand your network and reach out to those people. And lastly, we're going to talk more about this later, is we invite people, because this is a business. And if you want to change lives and help people, if you want to earn an income, if you want to win the free trips, if you want to go to Summit for free, all these things, you have to be inviting people. We do not rely on people reaching out to us. I've been in this business for 5.5 years, and I can count probably truly on one hand the number of times that people have reached out to me saying, hey, I've been following you, I want to join, and they actually joined. Okay, like 5 people probably in 5.5 years. Everybody else, I have started the conversation with at some point or another. Sometimes it was 4 years ago and just now they're ready. Other times it was last week and right now they're ready. Number 3, personal development, and I've listed 2 of my personal favorites and one that I have not yet read, but I keep hearing about it and it's on my list. GoPro is amazing, especially if you want to treat this like a true business, because it's definitely business focused for network marketing. Get Over Your Damn Self, by far my best favorite one right now. It's amazing because it's written by a network marketer that is not Beachbody, but everything she says is directly applicable to our own business. So Get Over Your Damn Self, and then Mastering Your Inner Mean Girl. That's one I haven't read yet, but I hear it's amazing, especially if you need help with, you know, the mean girl inside your head that's telling you that you can't do this or you're not good enough and all of that stuff. Last but not least, recognition. And at first, you guys, it's yourself. I want you to toot your own horn. You are not bragging. You are sharing, hey guys, I'm proud AF that I've stuck to my meal plan for all 5 days, because in the past, I would make it to day 3 and then it would be Thursday and I'd go out for Thirsty Thursday and, you know, it would go downhill from there. You know, like little things like that. It doesn't have, don't wait for like an I've lost 10 pounds or 50 pounds type of post. Share the little things along the way and toot your own horn. And then as you start to get clients and grow a team, then you can start to toot their horn and recognize them and their progress and their growth. Any questions, by the way, you can feel free to type it in the chat as we go. Now, going back to that share, connect, invite, this is a really good example from Carly Dunleavy of sharing, and how in the beginning, this picture on the left is what she shared. And you can see, obviously, it's a picture that I actually think I found this on Google. And it's not personalized at all. Branding is all over it. You can see that it has Shakeology and P90X. Carly's face isn't even on it. There's just text on there, lots and lots of text on there to read. And then the post, you can't see the whole thing, but it was just short and sweet. Like, I wish I went with this deal when I signed up, that sort of thing. She got 29 likes, 0 comments. As I went over, it's not personalized. You would literally, especially this day and age, scroll right past that. You'd be like, ew, selling, scroll. Then, looking to the right, this is what she's transitioned to. Not only is she sharing her transformation and her own beautiful face, but in the text that you see, she talks about her specific story. It says, I woke up at 10 pounds and 12.3 inches less than what I did 81 days ago. Weight loss wasn't even the goal, blah, blah, blah. And she goes into her story. And at the very end, she talks about how on the 30th, she's going to do the whole thing all over again. Look at this, guys, 468 likes, 51 comments. It's very personalized due to her exact story. It's eye-catching because it's a transformation, but also just good lighting. It shares her journey, and it tells a story, and it inspires. So as a newbie coach, it's tempting to share the left, right? Especially when you have your like shaker cup and you want to kiss it and whatnot, just because you see other coaches do that. Do not do that. Always make sure it's your face. And just to throw Brianna out here for a second, because she texted me today. She's doing amazing with posting, and she said that if those of you probably know this scale that I have, and I weigh myself every day on it, and there's an app that tracks it, your trend. And she said that she took a screenshot of the trends because she wanted to talk about how it's not, always down. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's cyclical, not cyclical. A journey. And so I love the post idea, but I challenged her instead to do a picture of her on the scale. And so that way, same exact post, but the picture is not a graph, which again would kind of be like this on the right that you would just scroll by. Instead, it's her. Not only that, but it's her standing on a scale. And how many people on Instagram post on a scale? Like no one. Like people try and hide that, So that is going to be way more eye-catching. So just try and make it more personal. And I start with the idea that you have and literally think, okay, I'm going to run with this idea, but how can I make it more me? Okay, first goals, you guys. First goal, number one, is a success starter. So this applies specifically to new coaches that either signed up in April or so far in May. Success starters is where you sign up 3 people in month 1, month 2, and month 3. So if you signed up in April, your first month is also May, okay? So this can also be considered your first month. If you signed up in May, June is also considered your first month. But I say it's still so early in May. If you're on this call, let's hit Success Club this month. And so we're gonna walk you through exactly how to be signing up people, but just know it's only 3 people, you guys. Also, when you have 3 people, that is 6 points. Each person that you sign up with a challenge pack, which is probably what you got signed up with, is 2 points. So 2 points times 3 people is 6. That's how you get Success Club. So for those of you that are not, a newer coach, you can still hit Success Club, and 3 is the minimum. You can also hit Success Club 10, which is 5 people. So picture, I should have added 2 more pink bubbles right here. Go for 5, because if you hit 5, meaning Success Club 10, you're going to be building so much more of a residual income. I truly believe that one reason that my income is where it's at today is because I've hit Success Club 10 every single month since January of 2014. Every month. And so the goal obviously is to sign up 5 people each month, but even if you fall short, you're still likely to help 3 because you're doing the actions as if you were going to help 5 people. You're inviting more people because you have a bigger goal versus you only want to help 3 people, so you only invite enough people that you think will help you help 3. Okay, so for success starters, again, you hit it in 3 months in a row, and then you get your success starter and free summit ticket. Summit tickets eventually go up to, I want to say $250, and you get it for free. And Summit is one of those events too where you're going to be stalking everybody that's at Summit, and you're going to be like, oh, I wish I was there. And you get to earn your ticket for free. It's where you work out with the trainers for all the celebrity trainers. You can win photo ops, there's team training. And this year, it's specific training towards where you're at in the business. So there's a newbie training, there's kind of like a middle ground training, and then a leadership training. There's parties, it's just like so much fun stuff going on. So anyone who earns it now will actually earn their ticket for next year. And we all register in July. At Summit, they tell us where the next event is. So they're going to tell us where it is, we register, and you can register right along with us. Oh, there we go. Did an animation. Next goal is Emerald. I definitely love a, to-do list. Hold on a second. Whoops. Wow, did not mean to do that. Share. I definitely love to-do lists, graphs, and all of that good stuff. Here we are. And so all you need to know at this graph is the goal in your first month is this emerald right here. So right now, all of you guys are this blue one. You're 2 in, you're the active coach, okay? All you need is just 2 people. And like we said, with signing up 3 people, you're probably going to have 3 people signed up and not just 2, but minimum is 2 for Emerald. You guys, people do this in 24 hours. If you want to sign up your spouse or significant other is a brilliant idea. There's a whole other video. If you're questioning it, let me know and I can send it to you just to explain it, not to convince you at all, but to explain the benefit of signing up somebody that is someone that you can control. We call it your controlled business center, like a significant other, your mom, your sister, your dad, anybody like that. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm going to quickly outline why it's important and what it looks like. Okay, so you are up here at the top, and we are a binary system, so you have a right leg and a left leg. It does not even matter what that means right now, but you're going to be signing up people here, down here, and you're going to keep signing people up. And the perk of signing up somebody that you know up at the top, So here, 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 and same thing on this side, okay? Picture your significant other signing up right here. Every other person you sign up for the remainder of you being a coach is going to roll up to this person. So if and when you ever decide to work that person's business, they are already starting to build an income without even doing anything, just by being placed up at the top. Now here's the part that really got me to sign up Harry. If you don't sign up your significant other right there, if you don't and you sign up Mary, John, Morgan, and then you sign up your significant other here, or again, mom, whoever, and Morgan blows up a team, John blows up a team, your significant other is all the way down here and won't benefit. And not nearly as much as if he was up here getting Morgan's team, John's team, Mary's team, all of it. So even if you don't plan, they do not have to drink the shakes, they do not have to do the workouts, they do not have to, all they literally have to do is support you and give you their social security number, because you're going to be giving them money down the road. Say that and get them signed up. And I say that out of my own experience. I signed up Harry. He wasn't one of my first coaches. I wish that he was. But he now earns minimum $250 a week. Usually, that last week, I think it was like $570. So it varies, but you guys, he doesn't do anything. I was really focusing on growing his account at one point, and then I am growing all these accounts, and he's benefiting from it just because he is so high up in my network. So consider that. Okay. Next. Oh, and I wanted to show this whole graph, you guys, because another goal that we have is diamond. So, first goal is 2 coaches. In the back of your mind, start focusing on diamond. That is 8 coaches, and 2 of them are emerald. So that's just finding 2 people who might want to sign up their mom and dad, or their 2 best friends that also want to get healthy. Okay, so our mindset and intention for what we're about to do. And actually, I saw some questions, so let me go through. Coley loves mastering your inner mean girl. It's on-demand count as a challenge pack. Molly is correct, as long as it's a challenge pack with Shakeology or performance. You guys are answering all the questions. Perfect. So if my spouse signed up and I signed up another coach, they automatically go under my spouse. Or I need to make sure that the other coach is assigned to my spouse as a coach. Okay, so that's kind of advanced. You just need 2 coaches, and you'll sign them up under using shareacart.teambeachbody.com. It is so easy to use, and your 2 coaches will go to you. We won't do anything with your spouse's account until down the road. So basically, you would just keep logging into ShareAcart with your login information, and they're going to all go to you. When you want to get your spouse to Emerald, which would help with getting to Diamond, you would log into ShareAcart using your spouse's login information, and that's where they would go under him. So just because you sign up your spouse here, this doesn't mean that it's his personally sponsored. They're all yours, right? Eventually we can work his business, but right now we're not going to focus on that. Is it monthly we have to hit these? What do you mean by these? Do you mean Success Club, Faith?
Unmute myself. So does it mean we have to sign up 2 coaches every single month, obviously to stay Emerald, correct? But if we want to hit Diamond, do we have to hit all of those coaches every month to hit Diamond, or does that build up?
Oh, good question. So I'll go back to sharing. They're not new coaches every single month as long as they stay active. Okay, so right now you guys are an active coach, or Faith, I think you're at least an Emerald, so you have 2 active coaches under you. If they stay active, you just need, say you're an Emerald right now, you would need, 3 more on each side, so 6 more coaches. So it's not like, obviously we want to always be adding new people, but as long as the prior ones stay active, you're good to go. They count as a blue. If they ever go inactive, they turn to a white, bubble. Does that make sense? Okay, Cool. I skipped past Ruby because the hardest part usually is mentoring to Emerald. One usually is your spouse, and most people go from Emerald right to Diamond. Again, don't even worry about these ranks right now. Just worry about signing up all the people, which is what we're going to go into. So our mindset and intention. So remember, there are two things that we can invite people to. You can invite people to join our challenge groups. And the way that I do it, and I think everyone on this call does it, is you can invite people to join our groups. So I know that Deed and I host our Fit Squad Nation. Ashley hosts the Sassy something boot camp for her virtual gym. Chelsea, I think, has her own. So like all of us have, like, there are a couple big Bod Squad, Fit Squad Nation, whatever we call it, groups that you can invite. You do not need to host your own group unless you want to. Another thing that we invite to is coaching. Right away, you want to start inviting people to work the business with you. Even if you signed up today, don't think of yourself necessarily as a leader yet. Think of people you want to do this with. You know, we just got back from the cruise. Think of somebody that you would want to be in Punta Cana with you. Think of somebody that you would want to go on all of these trips and travel to Summit together with. Think of someone that you know could use an extra income, and think of doing it together. Your upline or I will help you help them. So we're in this together. It's the same thing with the challenge groups. We're all in this together, so you can add your people into our groups, into our coaching teams, and we're going to help you help them. So don't worry about when you do sign people up, you're good to go. We're here to help. Also, messaging people isn't about closing a sale. It's about opening the door to conversation. These last two tips literally changed my entire mindset when I was really nervous to message people and thinking that I was going to be salesy or gross or people were going to hate me. You guys, messaging people is truly just to open the door. Don't even think about sales, about making a deal, about signing somebody up. And the very last one, it's not about getting someone to sign up. It's about getting them information. If you do that, it's a win. And I got that from the book Go Pro. And that, again, changes your whole mindset of not being so pushy. If you feel like you're being pushy, you are, so stop it. So if it's not about being pushy and like getting them to actually sign up, if they do, amazing. All it is about talking to as many people as you can, giving them the information and letting them make a decision. So we're going to get started. This is the process that I was talking about earlier that is completely different than what we do now. And I'm not even going to go over what we do now because we're going to run with this and see how it works. It is so super simple. Number one, we're going to invite, and we're actually going to do that on the call tonight. If they say yes or no, we have two different things. But if they say yes, we're going to share with them a form, and then we're going to help them in one of two ways. One, we're going to get them signed up for the boot camp, or two, we're going to give them a free gift. So be prepared for certain things, you guys. People are going to ghost you, which is basically, I mean, everyone knows what ghosting is, but you're going to send an invite and they're going to see it and they're not going to respond, and you're going to be like, Sam, all these people saw it and they didn't respond. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. Move on. Go message more people. It means that they read it, they're thinking about it, and they might get back to you later on. But don't even worry about those people. I was talking to Deed earlier, and I don't have official numbers, but she was saying that she sent 73 invites, and 7 of those people responded, yes, they'd like more information. 7 out of 73. Granted, she's now working with her cold market mostly. So for those of you that are new, you're going to have a much better ratio of people who are actually interested if you're reaching out to your warm market. And I'll go into that in a second. Also, guys, be prepared for people to say no thanks. And guess what? That's totally okay. If they say yes, it's great. If they say no, it's great. So be prepared to hear no. And also, people will want to know more information. So here's what we do when people say no. We are going to give a gift. And what this is, I don't have any examples right now, but I want you to think of who you are and what you would like. And all it is, so for me, I was thinking it's getting warmer and it's like kind of summertime. I would love a healthy cocktail recipe. Or another thing I do is I work out with Sailor. Not really, he's just always in the way. But workouts with your pet, just go Google literally an image of working out with your pet with like that shows you how to do it. Or if you really like motivation or feel like you need motivation, Google 10 motivational quotes and find an image that has 10 motivational quotes on it. So you don't need to craft anything. It's already out there on Google for you. Just think about what you would want. And these are super generic, so you can get much more specific. Like maybe if you're super into Star Wars, Google Star Wars workout. Or The Bachelorette, I saw an ad is coming on. If you love The Bachelorette, there's things where like every night it's on. Every time like they give a rose away, you do a jumping jack, or every time somebody says this, you do that. So like have fun with it and like come up with fun things like that. And so when somebody says no, they're not interested, you can say something, okay, no problem. I was just sending this to some of my clients and thought that it was super fun and you might, get a kick out of it as well. So you're always leaving the conversation in a better place than when you left it. So if they say no, you're not just like, okay, peace out. You're still like, okay, cool. It's not for everybody, but here you go. Here's something for free. And then when they say yes, we say, great. I'm super excited for you to learn more and to see if this would be a good fit for you. Just click here for the details to enter, and to enter some information so I can learn more about your goals. And this is a form that I created. I'm going to show it to you briefly. So this is what the form looks like. I'll do desktop. So when they click on that link, they're going to come here. And I tried to make it generic. So finally ready for a change. I host online groups, blah, blah, blah. They can start. And there's a quick 1-minute video of, it says, so what exactly is our group and what do you get? Here's a sneak peek. And then they enter their name, their email, Instagram.
Sam, is it your Google form? Because I can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't? Sorry.
No.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Cool. So I'll go back to that first page. So this is the page they're going to land on, just so you know the process of what your prospects are going to see. Here's that 1-minute video. And then they enter their name, email. I ask them for their Instagram or Facebook URL. I ask who referred you to this form because, guys, I'm going to be getting the responses for this. And so I'm going to see your names here of who referred you, and I'm going to reach out to you afterwards. So literally all we're doing is inviting, sending the form. Some other questions that you might want to be aware of. Also, I want to brag on this because I think it's super fun. It's how would you rate your nutrition with smiley face or like emojis. So you can drag it here, here, here. Click on next. What would you like to achieve? So this form, just so you know, we're going to be learning all about their goals, what they're looking to accomplish, why they haven't accomplished it yet. We do also mention the fact that there is a cost for it. And we say, I do not charge for my coaching or groups, but you do need to invest in a program. Are you up for that?
Sam, what is that? Because that doesn't look like Google Forms.
Oh, it's not. This one is not Google Forms. Sorry, it's Jotform.
Jotform, like J-O-T?
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And there's a really easy way to recreate this. So I can just give you the link and it'll literally copy it for you to recreate. I am thinking of moving it into Google Forms though, because that's even easier. You literally just do make a copy and then it's all yours. So for now, we're just going to use this because this is what we have. And that's what you're going to be sending to people. And right now, I want you guys to make a list. And I have some ideas for you. We're going to start off with a list of 30. And so if you are new, I want you to think of family, friends, friends of friends, coworkers, old coworkers, people you played sports with, people you saw at the gym or used to go to the gym when you were in college, people you went to camp with. Ashley LaSure, who's on this call, she and I cheerleaded with in high school, hadn't talked in like like 6 years maybe, and she's one of the rock stars on our team right now. I was so nervous reaching out to her, but I did, and look where she is now. Kim Benson's another one. I went to camp with her when I was like, I don't know, 14 maybe, so I reached out to her. So it's like these lukewarm people that you want on your list. Also, once you get through that, don't waste time making a list of people who like your posts, who watch your stories, or who follow you, because it's so easy to just click on that and then we're going to scroll through. So I'm going to take 3 minutes right now, you guys, and we're all just going to make our lists, and then I'm going to tell you what to do with it. And I'm not going to play music because YouTube won't let me post this. So I'm going to set a timer, play your own jams if you'd like, and write down as minimum of 30 names for 3 minutes. I'll stop sharing and answer questions if there is any. And I am going to ask you how many you have on your list. Oh, and if you're a veteran, you guys, rethink of like, okay, who haven't I asked yet? Who is like old friends I've been too nervous to ask? Who are people that have been liking my posts that I've been too nervous to ask? And if you've truly gone through everyone, think of like your hairstylist. Think of your mom's best friend. Think of all these people that already know you. And the reason why these guys are important is because they trust you already. And they're going to be way more likely to want to invest in you as their coach. Leanne, so I don't have a spouse. If I sign somebody up that I've been talking to on Instagram, would everyone I sign up go under that person? So keep in mind, guys, that they're all your people. So technically, geographically, yes, they would go under that person, but it doesn't matter. They're still all your people. Yes, don't take no personally. No means not right now. So the gift doesn't have to cost money. No, no, no. Literally, I'm going to Google healthy cocktail recipe, you know. Or I'm into Game of Thrones, so maybe I'll do like a bunch of Google Game of Thrones fitness things, memes, or whatever, and add value that way. I do give gifts sometimes when people sign up. That's where I'll get like beach bars from my online office. If you're considering signing up your significant other, it's really great because you can buy Shakeology on your account if that's what you typically drink, and everything else through your significant other's account, or again, mom, dad, sister, whoever, because that is going to grow volume. This is so advanced for a new call, but it's going to end up growing your income. So I would get like beach bars or energized packets, like fun things like that that I could send to new clients or coaches. Dude's form isn't this fancy. Yeah, this is fancy. Granted, it did it all for me. It like chose the orange background and everything. Okay, guys, keep making that list. Got 30 seconds left. All right, timer's up. So put in the chat how many people you have on your list. And then I'm going to tell you what to do with them. And also, I know that Deed does have a form. So if you're one of Deed's coaches, you can send her form. Other people might have forms. So totally fine. You can use theirs or you can use mine. 13 from Beth. Nice job. 12 Leanne, 11 Brianna, 18 from Faith. Asia at 9, Rachel 14, Coley 14. Nice job, you guys. So this is the list we're going to start from. Mrs. Poopy at 9. Nice job. So this is the list we're going to start with. Once you get through that, I want you to start thinking of people, but for the remainder of time on this call, this is when you're going to go to your most recent post, click on 23 people liked this picture, or however many, and you're going to start inviting those people. Let me share my screen again. And we're gonna invite them. So I came up with scripts for you guys that I'm also going to post in the chat. So if you're on a computer, you should be able to copy and paste it and send it to wherever you want. Usually I just text it to myself, or you could email it. If you're on your phone, just scroll over to the chat and you're gonna see each one of these. So these, I think, truly can go to anybody. So the first one is, hey, how's your week starting off? I just signed up to co-host my first online fitness group. And remember, you guys, you're co-hosting it, but just adding them into our team-wide groups. Because, and then enter why. Because I just started week 6 of my program and I want to keep seeing progress, or I really want to feel confident in a bikini, or I've lost 5 pounds, or I want to inspire other people, whatever it is. I'm super excited, but kind of nervous. Would you want to do this and hold each other accountable? Or this is from the A team. So these are the people that you really want to, go back, that you really want to sign up. Hey, how are you? I know this is really random, but I wanted to reach out to you about something that I'm super excited about. I haven't told many people about this yet, but I've committed to do this fitness boot camp for the next, 3 weeks or 6 weeks or however many weeks your program is. And I thought I would see if you were needing a new fitness challenge too. I'm nervous, blah, blah, blah. So again, it's putting you in like the, not a leadership thing, just like, let's do this together. And last one, I think is super fun. Okay, I'm still freaking out a bit about this, but I'm gonna do it. And I need you to do this with me. I committed to do this fitness boot camp for the next, 4 weeks. And I think we should keep each other accountable and rock this freaking thing. Are you open to looking at the details to seeing if you may wanna do it too? Okay? So I'm going to stop sharing, and you're going to send it to all the people. Wow, Nico, 46. Amazing. So you're going to send it to all those people. And this is where I'm going to do the giveaway, you guys. I'm going to give away a $5 Starbucks gift card to the first 2 people that get to 15 the fastest. So we're all going to start at the same time, no cheating, and let me put the invites in here. And then you're just going to send away and then unmute yourself once you get to 15. So there's 2 chances.
50 or 15?
15, 1-5. Ideally 50, but. Okay, invite number 1 is posted. Invite number 2 is posted. And invite number 3 is posted. Okay, ready? So make sure you have those copied and pull up that list. And for those of you that had like less than 10, if somebody says, yes, tell me more, don't respond. We're just gonna send all of these first. And again, open up your likes, story watchers, all of that fun stuff. So, get those fingers tapping, and I'm going to give us a time limit. But anyone who gets to 15, unmute yourself and share with the group. And go. And again, turn on jams if you want. As fast as you can. It doesn't even matter if you send it to the wrong person. Keep going, keep going. Don't get stuck. And again, if they respond, keep on inviting. We'll get to that later. Beth got to 15. She's one of the winners. Keep going. Congrats, Beth. Dance emoji. I wish we could do GIFs on here. Who's gonna be next? I see some fast fingers. Who's gonna be next? One more Starbucks gift card on the line.
I just finished.
Hey, is that you, Alex?
What was that?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome. So how many did everybody else get to? Type in the chat or unmute yourself.
Oh man, it's hot.
Where are you? It looks amazing.
Oh, I'm just outside on my back patio.
Oh, wow. Are you from the West Coast?
Yeah, in Oregon, it's like trees and stuff everywhere.
Wow.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Nice, though. Faith, you are so close. Coley, you are so close. Asia at 10. Nice. Kate at 10. Leanne at 10. And you guys, that was less than 5 minutes, and you sent 10 invites. So no matter, even on your busiest of days, commit to 5 minutes, and you can send at least 10 invites every single day. Okay, so congratulations with that. I'm going to need to write that down. Beth and Alex. And there's one last thing, you guys, and then I will let you go for the night. So what we're going to do.
I have one tip real quick, which helped me. So like when I was first sending out my invites, I was customizing the name each time, which sometimes I do. But if I want to send out invites fast, I just change it to something a little more generic where it'll be like, hey, lady. So then I can just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Take a second, look at their profile, make sure there's no like mutual friends with coaches in our group. But like, yeah, that makes it definitely faster.
I like that too. Keep in mind, if you send too many of the exact same, you could get temporarily blocked from Instagram. So when I do that, I'll do like, hey, gorgeous for 5, and then hey, pretty girl for a few more, and then like, hey, beautiful, someone, you know what I mean? So switch it up a little bit.
I didn't realize you could get blocked from doing that.
Yeah.
And I also I was using Instagram a lot, but I recently have switched to more so using Facebook because I feel like on Facebook, those people are my true connections versus like my Instagram has random followers here and there, you know?
Yeah. And I will say, definitely, I know, Instagram's trying to stop our hustle. Instagram is definitely mostly for cold market people. Use your Facebook if you have it. I would never post it on Facebook. I never even liked people's stuff I was inactive on Facebook before I started as a coach. But again, this is a business, and Facebook, like Alex just said, truly is like people that you went to high school with or college with or your family or your family's friends, you know what I mean? So definitely utilize the Facebook platform if you're not already. I got to 1-star diamond by Facebook, by my warm network. So yeah, good point there. So last things I wanted to cover, you guys. Number 1, when people say, sure, tell me more, send that link. And I'm going to type it in here now so you guys can all save it, or just shoot me a message. Super easy. And I'm going to get the, oops, sorry, I sent it privately to Leanne somehow. I'm going to get the notification when they fill it out. So I don't even want you focused on how many you've sent or who's filling it out, because I'm going to get them and I'm going to watch it like a hawk and message you ASAP. And like we were talking earlier, Deed actually sent 20 links like, oh, great, go fill out this form, and 5 of them actually filled it out. So always, always, always just be focusing on the next person that you can send more information to. And then I'll reach out to you afterwards and we'll deal with it then. Okay? So all we're doing literally is inviting, link. That's it. That's how you're going to grow your business right now. Some couple last things that I wanted to cover, and I'm going to share my screen one last time, is I want you guys to remember that your fitness journey is just like your business journey. Both of them don't happen overnight. Just like you're not going to lose 5 pounds or gain 10 pounds or gain all the muscle overnight, you're not going to earn 6 figures overnight. You have to track to see results. Every single person that responds to the message that you just sent, write their names down, because that means that even if they said no, you can invite them in a month. If they said yes, you need to remember to send them the actual link. Same thing with your fitness. You need to follow the nutrition trackers or the calendar and cross off your workouts that you do. Success is twofold for your fitness journey. It's both fitness and nutrition. Success is twofold with your business. It's public and private. And what I mean by that is you need to be posting publicly, but also be having the conversations behind the scenes. Don't expect people to see everything and come to you. Fitness journey, as soon as you stop, results get further away. Business, as soon as you stop, results get further away, especially if you stop posting, because posting is your paycheck. And if you stop posting, people think you fell off the map. And even if you are still messaging people behind the scenes, they think that you're not as involved, and they're not going to want to join someone who's kind of sort of involved versus someone who's showing up every single day in posts as well as stories. Comparison is the thief of joy in everything in your fitness journey. If you're comparing yourself to other people who are fit, or business journey, comparing your people to other people who signed up at the same time, just do you. Do the best that you can, and your best will be different every day. And lastly, don't overcomplicate it. You guys, fitness journey is literally work out and eat healthy. Stay motivated, use our groups. Business, literally create lists, invite. It has never been this simple before. Okay, so just create those lists, invite. Pull up people who like your posts, who watch your stories, invite. Send a link to those who want more information, and that's it. I'll email you once you start getting people that submit the forms. Okay? As with anything, you guys, it works if you work it. This business has completely transformed my life. I've been a coach for 5.5 years now, and I now coach full-time. I earn 6 figures consistently. Harry, you heard Harry's income transformation that we've had with him. So this business works. Just give it time, patience. There is no secret sauce. I'm doing the exact same thing that you guys are doing. I'm inviting and I'm going to be sending that link. So keep it simple. Welcome to our tribe, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to post them. I'll stay on a bit longer. But have a really good night. I will post a recording tomorrow. And yeah, welcome.
Hey, Sam, real quick.
Yeah.
When you are inviting people, so like how I just sent out all those invites and they say that they're interested,
Yep.
do you try to connect with them a little bit and ask them questions, or do you send them straight to your form to fill out?
With this new method, I'm straight to the form. I
Okay.
said, great, I'm super excited to tell you more. Do you mind filling out this form?
And then once they fill that out, that's when you send them more info.
When they fill it out, as you saw, we asked them all about their goals, what's stopping them, what's motivating them. So when they get that back, I'm going to reference that. So like, I'm so excited to help you lose 10 pounds and feel amazing in your wedding dress on September 10th. Click this link to learn all about the sign-up options. And there's a different link. There's a different form where they're going to fill everything out. So
Okay.
it's much less back and forth, no scripting, no how's your nutrition, how's your fitness, would you want to try this, would you want to try that, none of that. So it's like much more link, sign up.
I feel like that's a way too to tell who's actually like truly into it, because if you don't want to take the time to fill out the form, then you're just wasting my time.
Exactly. So truly, when you guys send a link and they don't end up filling it out, think of it that way. Like, thank you for not wasting my time. You know, you're only going to be getting serious responses from it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I think this is along the same question, but like, so I had someone I invited in, but it was more of, let me see if I can pull it up. It's more of a generic invite. So it just said, I had a few spots open up in my online fitness accountability group. Would you want to learn about it and snag a spot? And she said, yes. But if I just send her directly to your link, that just asks questions. It doesn't give her more information, right?
There's the 1 minute up front that says, so what is this? Here's a sneak peek type of thing. And it's a 1 minute video that walks them through Beachbody On Demand, the meal plans, and all of that. My goal is to do a personal video as well. I don't know if I want to do a personal one because it is going to be for the whole team. That goes a little bit more in depth, but there's the 1 minute video and then it goes into the questions.
So you wouldn't give them any information up front. You would just immediately send them the link.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, great, I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. I would say something and then send the link. If you're nervous about it, we do have that intro. That's like, I run these groups on Facebook. If that sounds like something you'd like, fill out this link.
So is that link that you have for your whole team or just for you personally?
I've been using it for me personally up until today. So now I'm opening it up for my whole team. So if you want to create your own, and Alex, you've been around for a little bit, so I can like teach you how to do that. For newbies, I don't even want you worrying about creating your own form. Just use this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, Faith. Good. I'm glad you like the action calls. Helps you not overthink. You just do it. Posting holds you accountable. Very true. That's why I decided to sign up as a coach. So say, hey, so excited to give you more info. Do you mind filling out this link first? Yep. I mean, you could get more into it if you want. Like, I'm so excited to potentially have you in our group. Would you mind filling this out so that I can learn more about you and, you know, you can get a sneak peek. Make it sound like you. And I would challenge you to say that in a voice message. That's going to make it way more personal, especially with your people on Instagram. And if they say, sure, send the link.
Oh, like start the invite with a voice message?
I was going to say send the invite just like the copy paste thing. But then when they message you back saying yes, that's when I would send a voice message saying, great, so excited. Would you want to fill out this form super fast?
Hey, Sam, how will we know when they have filled this out or not?
So I'm going to be getting the notification, and one of the questions is who referred you to this form. So I'm going to see Jackie Newberry, and then I'm going to forward it to you. Now, again, you've been a coach for a little while too, so I can give you the link if you wanted to recreate it. If you know how to do Google Forms, that does seem easier. I just had already had this set up in Jotform. So that's why I'm using JotForm, but I think I'm going to transition it to Google Forms. So you can do what you like, but I can send you the link to copy it.
The JotForm just has a different like style to it where like I feel like most Beachbody coaches, when I go to their like Instagram and I see a link tree, it's like a Google form and it's like the same stuff, you know, where yours with the pictures in the back and like making it individual questions and stuff. I don't know, just looked fun.
Yeah, that's why I went with it, because I like that you could have pictures of it and that sliding scale.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. This kind of seems a little more impersonal than what we usually do for invites. Have you found that a lot more people have had like, no, I'm not interested, or has this really been working out well for you?
So I haven't done this. I literally learned of this strategy today at noon. And so I haven't done it yet, but to be honest, it's the exact same process that I've been doing since September, October-ish. Whereas before, as soon as they would say yes, I would then go to my scripts and say, great, here's some information. Here's my 4 questions. And then we'd go back and forth. I'm mostly excited about this because we still target all of that. But for all of you guys that work full-time, you're going to get so much more time back because you're not going to be going through back and forth all those questions. So I expect fewer people, like we're talking about, I expect fewer people to actually submit the form, but those that do, I think are going to be that much more interested. And I like that question because once they fill out the form, or if they don't, they're still on my list, and then I'm going to do the connection. So I'm going to invite, send a link, and then probably have to follow up with them. I don't expect everybody to sign up when we do this, so keep tracking them, reach out, you know, a week later or a month later. That's when you can, you know, send the Game of Thrones workout thing. So yeah, like still build the connection afterwards.
How long are you connecting with these girls before you send your first invite?
I'm completely in my cold market right now. So like I've already reached out to all of my warm market. So what I do is there's an intro message being sent to all of my new followers. And then a lot of my likers are not new. They're people that I've been like interacting with. But I would send one message, and then even if they didn't respond, I would invite them like maybe 5 days later is my cutoff.
So what are you, can you give an example of your intro message? Because I never thought of doing that before.
Oh yeah, I send, and I also have an intro message to people who watch my story and to people who like my posts. And it's all the same. So people who watch my story, I say, hey gorgeous, I see you watching my stories. Thanks so much for your support. Are you also working on any fitness or nutrition goals? Followers, hey gorgeous, I think I say, hi, waving emoji. Thanks so much for the follow. Your support means the world. Are you also working on any fitness or nutrition goals? So just a little thanks, and then are you also working on any goals? And in the past, they'd say, yeah, or actually twice today, people are saying they're trying to get fit for their weddings. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's great. Are you following a program or doing your own thing? And usually they're doing their own thing, and then I go in with an invite like same day. But now I'm going to still go in with invite and just use the link. Yeah, Faith has them all. Thank you, Faith. Good questions, guys. Anything else? And what I challenge you guys to do, especially if you're like, I don't know if this is going to work because it's so different from what we usually do. If what you're doing is working super well, like you're hitting Success Club 10 easily every month, stick to that. But if you want to try something new, I was like, give this a try for May, like the rest of May, give it your best shot, invite all the people, send all the links, and then that way you can see if it doesn't work for you, then it's not your jam. But I do think that different things work really well for different people, and this is a super simple approach for when you start to build your own teams. How easy is it to teach your own coaches, go send an invite and a link, that's it, versus copy, paste, go here, you know what I mean? So yeah, give it a shot. If it doesn't work for you, at least now you know, and you can go to something else. Cool. Well, it is 4 minutes past 9:30 on the East Coast, which is like my bedtime. So thank you guys for hopping on. I really appreciate it. I will post a recording tomorrow morning. And any questions, let me know, and I'll be emailing you all once I start to get your forms.
Oh, wait, real quick, Sam.
Yeah.
Did you do a post plan for May?
I did, and I've not posted about it or taken a picture of it, but I will.
Okay, thank
Awesome.
you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys. Have a good night.